What's going on, guys? Behind the Lines, episode 87 piece. Hold the fry. Jovan, what's good, bro?
What's up?
We're living. The Brewers came through for the boys. Rare Brewers W last night.
They did.
How about
it? The Brewers.
Shout out the Brewers. I don't think anything else really crazy happened yesterday in baseball, so we can probably just move on to today. I can't think of anything else that went down yesterday. Can you?
Cubs.
Nothing big. Cubs
took it Aaron a little bit. That was
Any
cool.
milestones today? Or yesterday? Any crazy things that happened that were of importance that we need to talk about, or can we just move on to today?
No, I don't think so.
Cool. Yeah, we got a great Thursday night game tonight. I'm stoked. I've loved the Bengals for the last week looking at this game, and today I'm starting to get cold feet. I'll be honest with you. Seen a lot of Bengals talk. Now, I'm seeing on a lot of other sites that there's more money on, Dolphins, ML, Dolphins spread, but Gambling Twitter has made their decision. That's for sure. And they have chosen the Bengals. Maybe it's because they're wearing those cool uniforms.
Yeah.
That could be it. That could be it. I'm worried. I'll be honest with you. I'm starting to think I might have to just lay the M out. Shout out the Sharps for just absolutely hammering that line when it dropped and moving it 2 points. And now it's past a lot of key numbers, and now I'm scared. What are you thinking about tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to be soft and not bet a side or total on this game. I'm just going to stick with some props for this game.
That is extremely soft.
Yeah, very soft. Charmin Ultra, but
It's one of the softest things I've heard all day.
yeah, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, though.
Hey, all jokes aside, it's okay to not bet every game. We know this.
Yeah.
That's what smart people do. They don't bet every game, and that's how they win. And our guy Danny Mahoney in chat, he's 100% right. Gambling Twitter, it's only 2%. I understand that. I get it, but never a good sight to see. Never a good sight to see everyone on the Bengals. But we're doing okay. Thanks for asking, Pega Acid. Always asking how I'm doing. Appreciate it, my man. I'm doing well. Thank you. Aaron Judge hit a home run last night. Good for him. Good for him. He's now 12 home runs away from the actual record that matters, the one that we should actually be talking about. Who gives a fuck about the most home runs in the American League?
It's a fact.
Who gives a shit? Doesn't matter. It's the dumbest stat of all time. Don't understand why it matters. Not like he broke the home run record in baseball. I think it's absolutely blown out of proportion. Yeah, the guy's had a hell of a season. Don't get me wrong. Dude hits nukes. He's awesome. Don't know why we're celebrating a record that's meaningless. I'll leave it at that. Shout out to our guy Gino yesterday for coming on and giving a crazy fucking angle at betting MLB with that grand salami take he had. Yeah. And that was the freest bet maybe of all time yesterday. It soared under by like 20 runs. If you guys missed it yesterday, he pretty much on days he thinks there's going to be more unders than overs generally, he'll bet, a unit on the unders that he likes, and then he'll take the under on the grand salami for like 3 units. It's almost like a fucking mutual fund for betting MLB totals. It's wild. Yeah. If he likes more overs than unders in a day, he'll bet the over straight for a unit, and then he'll bet the over on the grand salami for 2 or 3 units. I think it's fucking genius. And like he said, the line moves slower than the totals do. So you can get some good value if those totals start creeping up. You lock those in, and then you lock in the over on the grand salami. Next thing you know, you have a fucking mutual fund in your bet slip. Nuts. Shit paid. That's the kind of stuff we like to see. What books can you find the grand salami? I think a lot of books have the grand salami. Do they not?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe it's more of an offshore thing. It could be. I feel like most books have it, though.
Yeah, I think this might be tough to find.
Not on FanDuel. Damn it. I've seen it on the legal books before. Not on DraftKings either. I know a couple of them have it. They're probably not easy to find. Damn. You can always find a way, though, guys. Responsibly. You can always find a way. Might as well get the baseball talk over with today. Cal Quantrill has never lost a game at Progressive Field. He's never lost a home game when he's pitched for the Guardians. Hasn't lost a home game since 2019 when he was on the Padres. And he's an underdog today at home against the Rays. What's that making your brain think?
I mean, he can't lose. It's not possible. He's the greatest pitcher of all time. Hasn't lost in 2-3 years, so there's no chance the Rays do it today, right? Absolutely no chance.
Are we spite betting the Guardians and taking them so that they lose?
I'm sticking to the plan. That's what I'm doing. Your line screaming raises the move, and I'm going to do everything in my power to put a large ticket on the Guardians and root for my money to burn. That's exactly what I'm doing. Sticking to the plan.
See, I want to jump ship, and I want to bet the Rays.
Hey, that's fair. I'm still doing it.
But let's get one thing straight. You think the Rays will probably win this game, and you're just spite betting it so that they do.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, Colin covers. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Am I on the Cardinals? Twitch_Yamada. Let me look at that game real quick. What a name. Cardinals don't play today. Am I an idiot? They don't play today. What are we talking about? Maybe you're talking about the NFL. I don't know. See, this is again. It's just it won't go away. It doesn't stop. It's like a curse. It's just in the back of my head. Gosh, man. Money flipped, raised from dog to fave. Yeah, no, I don't know if it was the money that flipped it, but definitely flipped. It flip flopped. You like anything in this day game today, Jovan? I know we sneaked that Badoo total bases over half that they put up and took down immediately after they found out Badoo was hitting leadoff. So great call on that. That's what happens when you live inside the Prize Picks app, ladies and gents. You find shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a given, but it's if they put up a guy that's at least somewhat competent and he's hitting top of the order, you got to take that. But I don't know. I don't particularly care for anything in that early game. I think there's going to be some runs, but I don't know if I can trust those offenses. The other one, though, Lucas Giolito pitches. So
Sure.
I'll be fading 100%.
Okay.
I'll be fading him for sure. And now they have up. I mean, it scares me with this Twins lineup because it's not bad, but it's just a lot different from what they've shown, the past couple weeks and really the whole season. They got Jose Miranda leading off, which I don't think they've ever done. So that's a little scary. Yeah, it's a little scary, but I don't know. I still like them. They still have, it's not like they have guys out of that lineup or anything, but they did just put up a Luis Arias running RBI, which is very interesting with him hitting in the 3-hole behind Correa and in front of Gio Urshela and Gary Sanchez. So I am 100% not against that. Same way, and I'm not against pretty much any Twins hitter or any hitter against Giolito, just like I take every single day or every single one of his starts. So
damn, I can't take a Twins hitter. I want to take Giolito under 5 strikeouts. I thought that line was a little low, especially after his great performance he had in his last game where I think he had how many strikeouts? He had 9 strikeouts last game against the Tigers. Twins really have not been striking out much of late, so I kind of want to take his under 5 strikeouts. I think he gets 4 or less. I'm looking for something to pair it with. Do you have anything in mind that you like? It starts early, preferably. I'm trying to get this coin back for tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. If there's anything early, I would probably have to do something Bobby Witt related against Erod.
Okay.
He also has a runner RBI up, which I don't hate.
Okay.
I like their lineup today too. Ollie said they're going for the World Series with that lineup, which is true.
Do they have their A-team lineup for some reason today?
Oh yeah, they got all the A-team in there, which for the Royals is really not much, but I mean they got MJ at the top, Bobby hitting 2, and then Salvi and Vinny P hitting behind them, which is it's really all you need.
Okay, so you think you'd probably go with Bobby Run?
Yeah, just I think they're gonna score a couple runs. I mean, I don't think you can really go wrong with any of his props that are up. I think they all hit.
Okay. I'm cool with taking that. We've seen unders from these teams pretty much this whole series. Actually, both games have gone under in the series, so I like the over to come back around here, and I think the Royals might steal one here. I mean, the Tigers have won a bunch of games in a row, which is uncharacteristic. Don't know how long that can last. Maybe they're just on fire. I mean, I know we've been betting them, we've been reaping the benefits, but they got to cool off. And if you're saying they've got the 18 lineup and they got people behind them that we like, Bobby Witt against a lefty, I'm cool with taking it. Rodriguez is kind of mid. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I mean, he's another guy that they give so much respect line-wise continually, just like Giolito for no reason. And it scares me. Like I wanted to initially just back the Royals, but I can't do that with Heasley on the mound. That guy's been absolute Cy Young his last couple starts. So there's going to be some progression coming for him.
Ever since he puked up on the mound, he's been lights out.
Yeah.
People forget. Habs 24-10. Can't take Arias because I want to take Lucas Giolito and he's going against him. So like the Arias angle, but you can't take opposing hitters against pitchers. So
Yeah.
I just locked it in. I took Bobby Witt over a half run in RBI, and I took Lucas Giolito under 5 strikeouts for some day game action if you guys are looking for something. All right. I bet it responsibly, as you guys should too, as well. Shout out our guy Ron. He's 2-0 in the spaces with the props.
Yeah.
Good shit, Ron. Surgical. He likes Verdugo, running RBI, and Xander fantasy. I mean, I like the under in that game again, Ron. I'll be honest with you. The line's moved a fucking point now. Holy fuck. It's moved a whole run. I like the under in the game. I don't like any of the hitting props in that game. I'll be honest with you.
They don't have to be mutually exclusive, but I think does it also have to do with something in the pitching announcement? I don't know if Eovaldi was initially supposed to start that game.
Let's see. You don't know when they announced it, do you?
No, I have no clue. That's what I was kind of interested on.
So the last 24 hours. Let me look at the total. Hold on. I mean, it definitely could have been if it was announced in the last 24 hours for sure, dude. For sure. Although the total opened up at 8.5, went to all the way to 9.5, and then now it's back down to 8.5. So weird.
Definitely a little weird. I think it's gonna go back up. It's gonna go back up to 9 at least, though.
Yeah, it's juiced to the over on all the books too at 8.5, so it probably will. Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, if I'd take anything in that game, it would probably be the over.
Wow.
I still like it, despite the line move. Maybe kind of if might be the better way to kind of go first 5 and isolate the pitching matchup, but those guys are going to give up runs, and I don't know. It might sneak under in the end, but I think it'll be if you're taking the under, you'll be sweating early.
Okay. All right, that's fair. I'm not betting the under. I'm not that confident in it.
Yeah.
Do you like those props that Ron was talking about or not?
Yeah, I mean, I can always get behind Verdugo the way he's hitting and where he's hitting in this lineup consistently. I mean, he's really the only guy I can consistently trust.
Okay.
And I don't think Xander's a bad one either.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys missed it, taking the under on Giolito strikeouts and taking the over on Bobby Witt's running RBIs on Prize Picks. A little two-piece, a little to fry, just to take the edge off during the day, you know, a little skim in the game. You think Springs is going to deal today or what? I mean, this total's at 6.5. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty even now, but it's been getting some serious steam towards the under too. So I mean, if it keeps going that way, I wouldn't be shocked for it to see 6 or be hanging like minus 120 in the under. But I mean, yeah, I think he 100% deals today, and it's kind of the problem because it's going to be a game very similar to yesterday, I think, and it's going to be decided in the end. So it's another game where a lot of people are going to be taking the under, rightfully so, but keep it to the first 5 because this is a game that's going to be decided by a couple runs late. Maybe we get in the extras again. Both pitchers are going to deal. So I'm going to be spite fading the luck of the Guardians to pull some bullshit out late, just like yesterday.
Okay.
Did you see what happened yesterday?
With the Rays game? I did not.
The Rays, I mean, their bats were pretty pitiful all day, like they usually are. And they finally get it going a little bit. They get the bases loaded, and a rain delay happens.
I saw your message about that.
Yeah. They get
the luckiest shit ever, dude.
Yeah, and then what do you know? Coming right out of the rain delay, inning-ending double play. It's classic.
Unbelievable, dude. There's something about that team, man.
I know.
There's something about that team. They're special. They really are. We really shouldn't be fading them. Really should be.
Yeah.
That's why you're taking them to that.
I'm not
it's a win-win. It's a win-win. That's a spite tail is what that is. Very rare.
It is.
It's a very rare spite tail. Nobody has the nuts to do that usually, so respect, Jovan.
Yeah.
All right. Well, are the Rays playing for anything at this point?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
They're playing for Cena?
Well, they're playing – well, because the new structure of the playoffs is – so you got the 3-6 and the 4-5 games, but it's a 3-game series, and they're all at the higher seed, at home of the higher seed. So it's between them and the Blue Jays of where this series is going to take place, and I can assure you they want to play at the Trop instead of go to Toronto.
Yeah.
So that's really what they're playing for, and they're still, I guess, in range of slipping to the 6th spot, which I don't really know if they want to do or not. I don't know
Okay.
if they want to play the Guardians or what's up with that, but they're definitely playing for something.
Do you think there's a chance they could be losing on purpose so that they play the Guardians?
I don't know. I don't
Like
think.
how many games are they behind Toronto right now?
Let me see. I think it might be 2-3 games now. Game and a half. Game and a half. And they're a half game above the Mariners.
Okay. So if they're a game and a half out and there's still like 10 games left, they're probably still going to try to go and overlap Toronto. I'm assuming.
Well, the thing is, like, I think in their mind, I would assume that Cleveland is not the better team than Toronto, but at the same time, like, Cleveland is very similarly built to them in the sense that, like, I don't think they want to face, one of the better bullpens in the league and a team that's going to beat them in the same way that they're going to try and beat other teams. Like, I think they want to go play Toronto, who has a terrible bullpen, is going to give their bats a chance. And really, there's not a pitcher on that staff that I think they're particularly scared of either. So I think the Blue Jays are better, but it's probably a better matchup for the Rays.
Did you see anything last night when you were watching the game that made you like any like coaching decisions from Kevin Cash, like maybe people he put in out of the bullpen late in the game where you were like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, did you see any stuff like that where you thought they could have been like trying to lose, or were they putting out their best guys? Was it pretty much same old, same old? I'm just trying to get the vibe from Kevin Cash.
They put out the best guys last night. They were really trying to win that game.
Okay.
So they're going for it. The only thing that like gives me hesitation and say, okay, maybe they're trying to be a little conservative is the fact that Yandy is still consistently out of the lineup.
Well, he could actually be hurt. He could actually be a little fucked up.
Well, yeah, he got a injection in his shoulder, but he was, they've been saying he's going to come back in the lineup for a week now, and he's been just chilling. So maybe it's.
I'm telling you, dude, he might have gotten the shit kicked out of him.
I would believe that too. If he got the injection before that all happened, so they had a reasonable excuse to kind of separate it from that. But we'll see.
All right. Have you seen his face since then? Have they showed him at all?
I don't think so.
Has he been in the dugout?
I think a couple of times.
It's fucking weird. Maybe they're still beefing.
Yeah,
definitely could still be. Maybe it's still fucking weird. There could be some weird shit going on. Who knows?
Could be.
Who knows? Maybe a team like the Rays could actually keep some shit under wraps, unlike any other team.
Yeah.
And then the fucking Rangers today, man. I really want to take the Rangers today too. Love John Gray. Hate Gonzalez. Want to fade using the baseball brain here. I think the Rangers kind of had Seattle's number, and I think Seattle still sucks, and I really don't think they can hit the ball. I want to take who I think is the better arm and better team right now, and it's the fucking Rangers, straight up. I want to take them to that.
I mean, I'm with you. I'm down to fade Marco Gonzalez pretty much anytime, but especially now. And I want to wait on the lineups for this one because I don't know if Seager's going to be playing or not. He didn't play yesterday because I think he hurt his arm or something 2 days ago. But if he's in, it's a full go. Still going to bet it regardless. But if he's in, I will be taking the classic Marco Gonzalez over hits allowed too.
Okay.
Even if like the lineup's good without him, I'll be taking that. But I think I'm going to stick to the first 5 and taking the Rangers just because I want to. It's because I know John Gray is still somewhat limited, and if there's an extended outing or extended outings from that Rangers bullpen, I really don't want to be involved with that. And I know Seattle's bullpen has been good, but not the last couple of weeks. They've been terrible. So, I mean, that's something you could look for the full game too. But I'm just going to stick it to that. I'll take their money line and probably a little first 5 reverse run line too. So I don't know what the odds are on that, but.
That's cheeky. Little first 5 alt line.
Yeah, I mean, just get the minus 0.5. It's probably not crazy. It's
a
close line game, but a little plus check.
Plus check. It's definitely plus check
for sure.
Yeah, I'm seeing a bunch of money on the Mariners, 69% of bets, but 69% of bets, 62% of handle on the Mariners ML on DraftKings, and 80% of bets, 60% of handle on Mariners -1.5 on DraftKings.
Yeah.
So that line's moved good amount towards Texas, 15 cents.
Yeah. I
Towards
was
Texas.
really hoping they would give one of the Rangers guys runs an RBI because that would have been absolute money, but they didn't, unfortunately.
You think it's too late? You don't think they'll add it for a late night game?
No. I mean, they added a group. They usually add them like they used to trickle them in pretty late, and now they just add them in one big group, and it looks
Okay.
like all the ones are there. But I mean, if they add one, cool. I'll be on it.
Okay. All right. I actually like this take, asymmetric risk. Hence why I kind of lean the under in the game too. Two really good offenses. I think they could try to establish the run a little bit, especially against this Bengals D line, which is nothing really special, to be honest with you. But that Dolphins rushing attack has been booty cheeks, so they could try to run all they want. I don't even know if it's going to do anything. Straight up.
It's a fact.
Any day plays. I hate the games. Wouldn't mind a unit on some action. I mean, you like the Twins ML, don't you? I only like
I probably would
props.
like the over a little more.
The over in that game.
Yeah, now that I believe it's gone up to 8.
It has.
So I was kind of waiting on.
Has. I'm with you. Yeah, Colin, sorry, bro. I wish we could be a more help, but I do not love
Yeah, I think we
love
hate
the side of total in these early games.
we hate these games just as much as you.
Yeah, I'm on a couple props. That's about it. So it's bait. They're gross. I think if gun to my head, if I had to play something in these day games, these 4 shit day games, I'd take the under in Baltimore Boston, but that's fucking gross. It's not for the faint of heart either. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy.
It's not.
Just threw up just saying that play out loud. Straight up. Yeah, is it? I mean, I'm sure it's confirmed that our guy POD Pete is on the Guardians today.
I mean, probably.
Does he even does he even write up analysis about the Guardians picks anymore, or does he just post a picture of his face?
Probably just post a picture.
Yeah.
That's looked.
All right. Yeah, this is another narrative I want to fade today. We can get into it right now if you want. Let's see. I want to take Tyreek's under 71 yards today. I do. I like what I've seen out of Awuzie. I like what I've seen out of Mike Hilton. Those guys are fucking dogs. I think Eli Apple is going to be a little more motivated to play well tonight. We'll see if that even ends up mattering or not. I mean, he's probably going to get burnt, but the good thing is I was talking to my guy who's a Bengals fan. I don't think they're going to be leaving him one-on-one much. They've been shadowing a lot. They've been helping a lot. I think they're going to be playing a lot of help defense, which could give up some small chunk easy plays, but I don't think they're going to let Tyreek win this game and burn him and beat him, especially after the comments that have been made. And it's a rare W. I mean, there's a lot of talk in football, and then there's real beef that comes around not as often. And I think this is some real beef, to be honest with you. Hearing guys like Tua go up to the podium and chirp, that's something, in my opinion. And I think Tyreek's a little too cocky after his 2-catch 30-yard performance last week. I'll be honest with you. Thought that was a little weird to see him brag that much about how he's going to cook them. Maybe he's a little forced. Maybe he's saying, "Oh, I played like shit today. Well, I get Eli Apple next week. I'm just going to chirp him. He fucking blows." So that's kind of where I'm thinking about that. I want to fade him and take his under today. Do you have any opinions on that prop?
I mean, I'm not against it. My one concern probably would be that it's Jalen Waddle has a groin injury, so I mean they might be a little cautious in terms of usage with him. But Tyreek may be a little more involved in different types of the passing game. Who knows? But yeah, I'm definitely down to get on the fade train of that narrative going around.
Mm-hmm. And if you guys haven't seen the video, I'll play it right now. It's fucking sick.
Tua Tyreek called out Eli Apple after Sunday's game.
Can't wait to go against Eli Apple, man. I owe you, boy.
You know, if Tyreek is matched up with him and we call a play for Tyreek and it's one-on-one, I'm giving Tyreek a shot. Just know that he is getting the ball.
Didn't expect Tua to be talking much. He's not usually a talker like that. Maybe he's getting some peach fuzz on the cojones. Good for him. Yeah, these guys don't fuck with each other. These teams don't fuck with each other. This is going to be an awesome game. I'm so excited. That definitely worries me a little bit about Waddle being banged up.
Yeah.
But that makes me like the Bengals even more today. And shout out all the Sharps who absolutely nuked Bengals -1.5 when the line dropped and ruined all the fun for guys like Gus who wanted to get in on the action. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Aren't they rich enough already? Come on now.
Yeah,
I might have to just take the ML and just cut the shit straight up. I can already see it. A 2-point win. I can already see it. Or a 3-point win, and then I lose by the hook and I fucking ram my head through a wall. I can already see it. Might just cut the shit and take the ML. Plain and simple. Already lost all the value. That line's moved. But I also wanted to talk about some of these trends, some of these tweets I've been seeing. Let me pull this up. Let's see. A lot of tweets going around, guys. This is a wild trend. Dolphins are the 4th team in the last decade to be 3-0 straight up and against the spread and to be listed as an underdog in their 4th game. Here they are. Boom, 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 boom. All 3 teams lost outright and against the spread. All the bets are on here. So that's something that's a tweet that I saw from our guy John. Here's another tweet from BetMGM. 76% of the bets are on the Dolphins ML so far. Here's another one. Since 2003, teams that start 3-0 ATS, they've gone 40% ATS in week 4. BetMGM is begging people. They're begging people to take the fucking Bengals spread. They want people on the Bengals spread from what I've seen out of these 2 tweets right here. They're begging us to take it. And this is what's scaring me off the spread and scaring me off of Megalodowning the fucking Bengals in general. I guess they must be overexposed on the Dolphins on their book. I mean, we're seeing they're getting a fuck ton of bets on the Dolphins ML as well too. So what does this make your brain think?
I mean, we're kind of on the same wavelength. I just don't know what to do with this game, independent of whatever tweets or whatever percentages or whatever stats or whatever trends or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of competing stuff going on both sides because you can say, oh, well, it's a short week for the Dolphins. They're banged up, whatever. Then on the other side, there's also the O-line issue with the Bengals. Obviously, the Dolphins have a great one, and they're going to probably tear Joe Burrow to shreds for part of this game. So
you like the Dolphins D-line? You like what you've been seeing out of them?
Yeah, but I mean, in reality, they don't have to be that great to get to Joe Burrow either. That's the thing. Like
their line is so fucking bad.
It's garbage, and I don't like the narrative around the Dolphins defense either. I don't really understand that one because they had the bad game against the Ravens, then they've had 2 other solid games. People don't realize too. Like I see they gave up so many yards against the Bills in the game. They only gave up 19 points. This is the same style defense that the Patriots have run for years, and they have
that shit works.
Yeah, it's been praised as a great defense year in and year out, and now we're through 3 games of the Dolphins doing the same, and all of a sudden they're a Swiss cheese defense, which I don't really understand. So there's a lot going on here.
They still have the best cornerback in the NFL, Xavier Howard.
Yeah,
best corner in the league, straight up. Still somehow underrated. Giolito's K's just dropped from 5.5 to 4.5 on your book. Shit, you better get it up. You better get it in on Prize Picks at 5 then. I mean, Marty, I think he's the best. Plain and simple. Xavier Howard. Who's better? Let me know who you think's better. Who do you think anybody's better than
I mean,
Xavier Howard?
probably not right now.
Xavier Howard's a fucking dog. That dude is so underrated. He's a machine. Ramsey sucks right now. No. If you're saying Jalen Ramsey, you have not watched Jalen Ramsey play in the last year. Incorrect. Minka's a dog. That's a real answer.
Jeff Okuda is going to get there. He's definitely sliding up there. He's been playing out of his mind this year.
Rashad Bateman cooked Xavier Howard on one play. Trey White, yeah. Adoree Jackson's really good. Jair Alexander's really good. Yeah. Okay. Jeff Okuda's really fucking good. Yeah. There's a lot of good corners, but to be honest with you, I take Xavier Howard. I take X. Dude's a fucking stud. He's a ball hawk. He's a pick machine. Dude can cover. He does it all. He's an absolute animal. Look at the guy's stats last couple of years. Holy fuck. Stud. Absolute stud. Archie, no, I was with you on the Bears and Survivor, my dude. I just didn't have the nuts to take it with you. That was a great pick. Great pick. You can send a thank you card to my guy Khalil Herbert for carrying you there. That dude's a freaking stud. Jovan, Krabs, need favorite college football spread pick from both, please. Putting a trio birthday parlay in with the BTL boys. Well, happy birthday, first of all. Second of all, I actually do have a play that you can put in there that I absolutely fucking love. And the game's on Friday. It's tomorrow. And it's the UCLA Bruins. And you better get it at +3. You better hurry up because that line's moving. That line's grooving. You better get that shit in. Absolutely love UCLA. Jesus Christ. Love UCLA tomorrow. They're going to win outright. Take the points just in case there's any fluke shits. They win. They win that game. Hate to go against our Washington squad here, but
I know.
This is a simple pros versus Joes situation here. It's a simple fade the public spot. Line's too short. Got to take UCLA. And I like Dorian Thompson-Robinson. I do. I like that offense. Let's go, Corey. Like that offense. Let's go, C-Lord. What about you, Jovan?
Yeah, I mean, I like that one too. Very unfortunately, I don't like to bet against our guys, but it is what it is. The one that I kind of like is pretty gross. I want to go after Charlotte +3. One of the worst teams in college football.
Okay.
Against Utah this week.
We've talked about this game briefly. I'm with you on this.
Yeah. One thing that I'm finding, especially for these games on the East Coast, though, or like a lot of the totals have significantly dropped because of the wind that's coming in from the hurricane. So that's going to affect a lot of these games quite a bit, it looks like, which kind of worries me a little bit, but I'm still going to stick with it. Like on paper, this, UTEP's coming off of one of the biggest wins in their school's history with Boise State. If you look at Charlotte, they have given up more rushing yards against every team they faced than I can put up in Madden on rookie mode. And if you can stop UTEP in the run game, then everything else follows and they can't score. So on paper, like, why should this game be this close of a spread? So it's gross. It's gross, but I'll be on it.
Marty, what have we learned about this team is that they are so athletic and good and they hate winning. And they are the most frustrating team of all time. That being said, I'm probably going to play them. There, I said it. I don't know if Army's going to be able to keep up with those athletes, man. Straight up. Don't know if they're going to be able to keep up with that quickness and that speed. The only problem is this is like a slow, fundamentally sound Army squad that's just not going to fuck up. It's like the most fundamentally sound, slow, boring team versus, one of the wildest, dumbest, most mistake-making team I've ever witnessed in my entire life. But they can also just go down and score a touchdown in an 80-yard drive in literally a minute. We saw it last week before half. That was nuts. I know you remember that.
100%.
This team is so frustrating. Maybe it's coaching. I don't know. But they've got so much talent. Their quarterback and their receiving core are so fucking good. But their O-line was banged up last week. It showed a little bit. That defense, that secondary was Swiss cheese. Their D-line was actually decent. I I love Georgia State this week, plus 7.5. I like the way it's moved. I'll probably be on it, at least lean it. But just remember what we're getting into, my man. Remember what we're getting into when you see a turnover on the first drive when they get the rock. Don't bash your head against your table. Know what you bet on. Okay? You bet on poverty.
I mean, for them,
Bet on poverty.
it's not even like the players. Like for me, watching them, it's poverty on the coaching staff because like they couldn't whatever that game is. So we bet on them. I forgot who it was against, but they had so many chances to do something offensively, and what do? Continue to run the ball when they're averaging -5 yards per carry, even when they're down 20 points in the game coming out of the second half. So that's the issue with them. So if they can figure it out, they have the athletes, they have the players, they can put it together.
Okay. All right. I agree with everything you said. I do. Corey, they play like the Red Sox, dude. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. They literally are the Red Sox. They hate winning. They have so much talent, so much offensive talent and firepower, and they hate winning. Seriously. But yeah, birthday boy, Sea Lord. Let us know what your play is. Very curious. I want to know what the birthday parlay is. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to go over my pick'em for this week briefly. I want you to help me. Well, you don't have to help me, but you can give opinions. Let me pull this up. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Oh shit. All right. Can you see everything?
Kind of.
Kind of. Is it really small?
It's good enough.
I can probably zoom in, oi. Is that better?
Yeah.
Word. Okay. I'm going Cincy here, trusting my gut. I'm going New Orleans here. I know you're going to disagree. I just have to do it. It's disgusting, I know, but I'm taking it. Fuck Kirk Cousins, dude, straight up.
Yeah, I mean, if you're picking on possibly Ian Book, good luck.
Yeah, what's the update on that?
I think
you just said the one thing you could have said that could have swayed me off of this.
Well, I think I saw something not too long ago that said Michael Thomas and Jameis both did not practice today.
I did see that this morning.
Yes, which, I mean, it's a Thursday practice and they have to travel to London. I don't know if they're there already or what, but regardless, it's a big deal.
Okay. If that ends up happening, I'm going to come back and potentially edit this, but I'm leaving this in for now.
Yeah.
I'm leaving it in for now. Baltimore buff. I want to get Baltimore. Trust Harbaugh. Is it a public dog? Sure. Don't give a hoot. Football brain. Lamar Jackson. Trust. You like buff?
I don't hate it.
You don't hate it? You're kind of 50-50 on this one?
Yeah, I'm pretty 50-50. I don't hate the Ravens.
So am I.
Pick.
I'm taking the points at home. I'm taking John Harbaugh. I'm taking Lamar Jackson. And Buffalo's defense, I mean, if they're still banged up, Lamar's about to have a field day with the way he's been looking in the pocket. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. That one could be a shootout. We've got Chicago, New York. This game stinks. Yeah, I have no fucking idea. Bears. Fuck the Giants. I have no idea.
Sure.
I have no idea. Chat, let me know what you guys think, too. I got to pull it up on my iPad so you guys can let me know what you like, too. Yeah, David Montgomery is hurt, G-Girl Gaming, but the good thing is they have a better running back replacing him. Khalil Herbert. Remember the name. Pick him up in your fantasy league. Start him. I'll be definitely starting him in my DFS league this week. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. After what I saw this fucking defense against the run last week, you kidding me? I'm taking it. All right. Cleveland and Atlanta's. Disgusting. I don't even know what I want to take here. I kind of want to take Atlanta to just keep rolling, but what are you thinking?
I mean, I want to take Atlanta.
Word.
I love Atlanta.
Atlanta's a good football team. There, I said it. They're not.
No, I
They're
tried
not
to say at the
great.
start of the year they're going to be a lot more competent than people thought.
They're not. You did say that word for word. That's literally the terminology you used. I remember it.
Their offense is good.
All right, I'm with you. I feel bad. I'm fading G-Girl Gaming on all of her plays, literally every single one. All right, Jacksonville, Philly. I mean, give me Jacksonville. Another good team. Although I think I'd go as far to say they're very good. I think Doug Peterson gets revenge. I like Doug Peterson as a coach. It's been night and day having him there. Trevor Lawrence looks bigger, faster, and stronger than ever. I'm taking this. Philly overreaction from last week playing against the Commanders, who look like middle school kids out there. Give me the Jags. I really don't want to take either of these teams, though. Way too high in the public's perception.
Yeah.
But you got to pick something. Wow, Archie Gamble saying Falcons are the most underrated team in 2 years. Holy shit.
I mean, yeah, they always look great for 3 quarters.
Houston and Chargers. I kind of want to take the Chargers, dude.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? They have more injuries. I want to buy the bad news here, especially after how fucking bad Herbert looked last week. We saw this line get down to 4 at some places, and now it's back up to 5 on some books, -5.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think they come out here and smash the Texans by any means, but this feels like it's a game that's going to be like the Broncos type game, like where the Texans keep it close, but like eventually they're going to pull away, and it's going to be a little too much for them.
Okay. All right. I agree. We got the Jets versus Pittsburgh. Oh, this is your typical Pittsburgh trap here, laying -3 at home. Zach Wilson's going to be back in his first game. I want nothing to do with him. I wish I could fade both these teams, but I can't. Might have to just take Mike Tomlin here to just get it done at home and just run the fucking shit out of the ball.
Yeah. Jets are very, very, very popular.
All right. We're taking Pittsburgh.
Zach Wilson news. Everybody's excited.
Okay. Seattle, Detroit, call the number. You have to wait, though, because I'm on the phone with them. Seattle and Detroit. I guess take Seattle and hold your nose, but fuck, man. This is the first time that Detroit's actually going to be a favorite in like 27 games. It was a false alarm a couple weeks ago against the Commanders. Because didn't the Commanders close as a favorite or no? Did they?
Did they?
The Lions might have still closed as a favorite in that game.
Good.
I think they still did close as a favorite. I think you're right. But I think that line did move towards the Commanders at the end, but the Lions were still a favorite. So you're right. This is not the first time they've been a favorite in 26 games or whatever. With that being said, still a little bit of an overreaction for a 1-2 team here with Jared Goff as the quarterback. I'll take Seattle. I'll take Pete Carroll. I'll take Geno to keep this one close. God damn, Seattle sucks, but they've been showing heart. I'm not taking trendy Detroit. I'm not taking Hard Knocks -5.5. Can't do it. Tennessee, Indy, holy smokes. I do not want to do it, but I have to.
I think this game, whoever wins this game, I think it gets ugly. I think it's going to be a blowout either way it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. You should think about taking like alt lines, like both teams -6.5 at plus money.
Definitely crossed my mind.
Yeah, like a half unit on each, alt line -6.5.
Yep.
And just ride it out and just hope that it's not a close game. I like that. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, Washington, don't overthink it. I mean, I'm not taking Dallas. I'm going to Jerry World. You kidding me?
Yeah, fair enough. Can't blame you.
Give me a break. What do you think's going to happen in that game, though? Are we going to get our tits ripped off?
I think it's very possible. I mean, I think they keep it close for a while. I mean, maybe even towards the end of the game, but I just can't see them winning that game. And I hate the Cowboys probably as much as you and as much as anybody.
Okay, well, that's not possible, but it sure as hell you could be close.
I don't know.
Could be close.
Living in Cowboys country every day does some things to you.
That is a good point. That's got to be really fucking annoying. It's like living with a bunch of Yankees fans.
Yeah, you can't even imagine
Jesus.
the last 2 years in the offseason. Everybody talking about how they were going to beat the Bucks both years, and
I'm sorry,
Still-
Jovan. Honestly,
still
dude.
managing to talk shit. It's incredible.
I'm sorry you have to deal with that because I just thought of that. Like, because I deal with a bunch of Yankees fans all the time on the East Coast, and
Yeah,
my God, it's annoying.
yeah,
So you're dealing with the same shit with the Cowboys down there, and that's got to be just terrible.
it's tough.
Sheesh. All right, Carolina, Arizona. Carolina, Arizona. Poverty versus poverty.
Yeah,
Poverty versus
Panthers.
poverty.
Panthers dog to a favorite, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Panthers. I'm so low on this team. We've talked about it enough.
Mhm.
So low on everything about this team. This is the Kardashians, not an NFL team. Drama queens, not even drama kings, drama queens on this team. And I'm sure Hard Knocks midseason coming to town will really improve that squad.
Oh yeah,
Fucking idiots, bro. Idiots. That's Dan Schneider behavior, is what that
Yep.
is. Idiot behavior. All right, Denver, Vegas. I mean, the amount of people I've been seeing call for fucking whatever his name is, his head. What's their coach?
the Raiders coach.
Yeah, Josh
Can't remember.
Josh
Go ahead.
Josh McDaniel. Josh McDaniels. Josh McDaniels. How about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Pulled that one out of my ass. I'm taking him. Back against the wall. He gets it done.
I'd say 61% of people are taking the Raiders.
I guess on this platform, which is wild. That doesn't
That's-
make any sense, dude.
Weird. All the money's on them too. That's surprising.
Yeah, I don't get it. But I honestly might be taking this team. Like, I might be betting on the Raiders myself. This is a perfect spot. They're saying that McDaniels was fucking coming out of the owner's office after the game. He was in there for a while before he went to the media to talk, and it's ugly from what I'm hearing. Like, they're thinking about firing him very, very soon. And back against the wall, he's got to feed his family. He's got to feed his kids. This team is way too talented, and they're way better than they've been playing, at least on paper. I think they get it done. We know how miscoached Denver is. You know, Denver's last drive of the game was great and all, Jovan, and we could talk about how, yeah, if they run drives like that, you know, every drive of the game, they'll be in a way better place. But I've seen one good drive out of this team. And thank you, Russell Wilson, because I was on Denver that game. Shout out to 49ers for being offensively inept. But I've only seen one good drive out of Russ, and I've seen more. I saw another weird video of him eating a Subway sub, and I wanted to throw up. It was so not funny and weird and cringy. I'm taking the Raiders. Keep it at that. Did you see that video?
I did.
Huh. What a
Horrendous.
weirdo. That's the guy married to Sierra? What's good with that? That goes to show you that money talks, I guess, because that dude is not a funny person at all.
It's
He's not funny. He's not a funny guy.
he's probably the corniest person.
It's
of all
okay.
time.
Like,
I love it.
Hey,
love it.
it's fine. Like, I'm sure he's a good dude, right? I've only heard good things about the guy as a person.
Yeah.
Just not a funny guy. Stick to what you're good at, Russ, and that's you scrambling around and being a good quarterback. It's not cracking jokes, not commercials, and it's sure as hell not pump up videos in a Broncos uniform. Saying Broncos country, let's rock.
Yep.
Embarrassing, bro. I want the Pats plus 10.5, especially getting 10.5 here. We're seeing 9.5 on a lot of books now. I'm taking the 10.5. I love that hook. Give me that. Give me Brian Hoyer. Tampa, Kansas City. You sound off on Tampa?
Yeah. I mean, does that say you're getting the plus 2.5?
Yeah.
They're -1 now.
I'm hip, so I'm taking them.
Just crazy.
Taking them. Love it. Absolutely love it. And then I hate how we're getting -2.5 here because this line's now -1. But I think they win this game. I just don't know if they win by don't know if they're going to win by 3, but I'd rather take that than take the Rams in this spot. I'm going to be on the 49ers in some capacity at that game. So
Yeah.
I'm taking it. Total points in Monday Night Football game. Let's go. Oh. Bang. Tart. Oh my God. Get these sportsbook promos. Get them out of here. Son of a gun. All right. Well, that was fun.
Was.
What else are we going to dig into? We got a bunch of shit today. Took my
Yeah.
Adderall nice and early this morning. I've been grinding. This is good.
Ready to
This is
go.
good. I know. Sure, for sure. I got way more content. You ready? Let's get back into it.
Let's do it.
Grind never stops. Wanted to show this poor soul. You could see this video, right?
Yeah.
Poor soul who missed the fucking ball. Oh, did you see him?
Yeah.
I don't know if it hit off his glove or not, but
I think you got a little piece of it.
Oh my God, bro. Imagine. I don't want to see this stupid fucking underrated trot, dude. Get that shit out of here. I just want to see the kid miss the fucking ball. Oh, you poor soul. Oh. What do you even do at that point? You just lost out on millions of dollars.
Yeah. I mean, if it's me, I
Oh.
don't care what bone I break, I'm diving to get that ball.
Yeah, and if I miss it, I'm diving headfirst over the railing trying to snap my neck.
Yeah.
Because I just bricked and ruined my
Whatever
life.
you gotta do.
Whatever you gotta do. Yeah, straight up. I mean, that was brutal. I feel bad for that guy. Holy smokes. If it touches your glove, you gotta hit it.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Gotta hit it. Make the play. Make the play. It's like when you're on the couch, smacked, eating popcorn, watching Red Zone, you see a ball tip off a guy's fingertips. Gotta make the play. Your buddy goes, gotta make the play. If it hits your hands, gotta hit it. You look over, his eyes are barely open. He's got 7 open beers next to him, and it's like, what are you fucking talking about, dude? What are we talking about? Saying these players got to catch these balls. We're sitting here on the couch just enjoying it.
Yeah.
Watching
anybody, your fantasy football team, there's a ball 10 yards over his head, maybe close to him. You're like, we gotta have
that. Can't bring glove to a game as an adult. Don't care the situation. I agree. Thank you. Asymmetric risk. Could not agree more. There's not one situation I can get behind. Not even the home run derby. Don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Even when poor Peter.
The home run derby is acceptable.
No, I don't agree.
If you're sitting in the outfield, the home run derby is the one circumstance where it's okay to bring the glove.
Get busy, dizzy. No, dude. Be a man enough. Be a man enough to grab it with your damn bare hand. Straight up. Grow up. Yeah, good thing Zach Hampel wasn't there. Fuck that guy.
Well, I don't know if that was true. If I saw the tweet the game before that he bought out a whole section in left field and he was kind of sitting.
Yeah, I don't know if that was confirmed that it was him or not, but somebody did that. I saw the picture.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That happened the game after.
Somebody did the damn thing.
Giolito.
But yeah, I don't know what the heck I would do. What'd you say?
Giolito, let's go. Giolito's already Turk tossing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Get him out of this fucking game. Well, looks like Bobby Witt struck out. Soft.
He'll be back.
Soft. He's already Turk tossing. All right. Oh, he struck out Miranda. Dude. He's about to strike out Urshela, too. He's about to get 10 Ks today and give up 10 runs. Brutal. All right. But yeah, no, I'm anti-glove. Even our guy Peter, who went to the home run derby when we were there, the dude had a glove in the outfield. And when he caught the home run ball, he caught it with his bare hand, like a man. I respect him for that.
Fair enough.
I do. And how about these fucking Roger Maris Jr. memes? Have you seen these?
No, I haven't.
Poor dude, man. Aaron Judge tied the record. Can I go home now? We're done when I say we're done. You're not going anywhere. Fucking Roger Maris showing up to Yankee Stadium for the 8th straight day to see him break his dad's record. So pissed. I mean, I wouldn't be pissed during the sweep, but it's like, great. I get to come watch my dad's record now be useless and have him be not even relevant anymore.
Yeah.
Awesome. It's fucking hilarious. Also a Shefty bomb, which I thought was very, very impressive that I haven't really been hearing people talk about. I thought this was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
You're telling me Jonathan Taylor, a football player, I mean, literally gladiators on the field, modern day gladiators. The dude has never missed a practice in high school or college or in the NFL until today.
It's wild.
That is bonkers, dude. I think that's more impressive than like Cal Ripken playing baseball every day. I'm not even kidding. For this guy to be that much of a freak, is this guy made of fucking Kevlar? Is his skin made of Kevlar?
Yeah, it's crazy.
This doesn't make any sense. Football is an insane sport. Everyone I know who's played football and anyone I've seen play football has been hurt at least once a fucking season. Literally everyone gets hurt. The fact that this dude hasn't missed a practice ever in his life, who knows if it's true? I wasn't there to watch this dude practice in high school. This is wild and needs to be addressed. The real Iron Man. Nuts. RIP a crazy streak. I mean, how can we confirm this though?
Guess you really can't.
Just gotta trust.
Yeah, I mean, I trust.
I mean, look at the guy's arms and look at his fucking legs. You're probably right. He probably hasn't missed a practice. Dude's an absolute unit. He's a brick shit house. This was impressive enough where I had to bring it up. And also, fuck Brandon Marshall. This was one of the most ridiculous clickbait reaching for fucking clicks and engagement that I've ever seen in my entire life. He's calling Bill Belichick washed. He's saying he's on the hot seat. Bill Belichick will never be on the hot seat ever.
No.
The dude is going to have that job as long as he goddamn wants it. And when he wants to retire, he'll retire. And he'll retire as debatably the greatest coach of all time.
There we go. Turks.
So, Turks are being tossed?
Yeah, base is juiced.
Wow. Oh, shit. What the hell's going on? All right. Okay. All right. Well, Rusty Oldman, I hope you're not talking about us. I hope you're talking about Brandon Marshall. Come on, trophies. Come on, trophies. They're talking about the trophies.
Are the trophies banging?
Did they?
No. Not yet.
Okay. Do we see Sean Payton soon? Asymmetric risk. Yeah, you'll see him next year coaching the Dallas Cowboys. That's where you'll see Sean Payton. Straight up. Most people in Massachusetts are done with Bill, how this season is going. Well, that is the most ridiculous thing ever. You guys are so spoiled. I don't feel bad at all. That's on you guys. I'd give my left testy to have Bill Belichick be my coach. Straight up, you can have it.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, dude.
I think it's fair to say they're a little frustrated, but to say they're, saying they want Bill Belichick out is crazy.
I mean, trust Bill, man. He's won you so many games.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely has his deficiencies, like you're saying, in terms of drafting and, I mean, certain decision makings. He's not the greatest on anymore, but, I mean, he's not the problem.
Okay. Yeah, Bill is not the problem. Exactly what CB Bet said. He's not the problem. All right, C-Lord. Happy birthday. Let's go Minnesota. All right, my dude.
Let's do it.
Fuck yeah. Love it. All right. I've got a Power 5 parlay, my 5 favorite plays for the weekend. I wanted to share with the squad. All right.
All right.
Do you have 5 plays you like, or do you want to do a mega BTL Power 5? What do you want to do?
We can do a mega.
You want to do a joint one?
Yeah, we can do a mega.
All right. Okay. So I'll give you one, and then we'll vote up, thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs down, and then you'll give one, and we'll agree to disagree or whatever. We'll figure it out.
Let's do it.
So the first one I want to put in there is UCLA, +3. Hate to do it. I know it's against our boys, but this is a must bet. We've already talked about it a little bit. Pros versus Joes type. The way the line's moving, this is ridiculous. I've been talking with our guy Austin Swaim, our FanDuel guy, and he's like, you got to lock this in. You got to lock this in. So I'm trusting my guys. From what he's seeing, I'm all over UCLA. I think they win this game outright, but I want to take the +3. I do. You cool with it? You think they cover?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, I know.
It's tough, but yeah,
All right.
I'm on the same side.
All right. What do you like? What's a play you like this weekend?
I mean, I want to put in Charlotte. As
Okay.
close as it is. I think that's a line that just makes no sense, especially being the fact that it's even, going to be more predicated on the run game, it seems, with
Okay.
the winds and the weather and the hurricane and everything. Total move down, I think, over a touchdown in that game, like a lot of the games. So definitely like them.
Jesus. All right. Charlotte +3 at home.
Yep, sure.
Sure. Yeah, that's fucking gross.
My man Corey. Knows what's up.
That is gross. Charlotte's terrible. They're only getting 3 points at home.
It's disgusting.
What's good with the weather, though? Are they going to be okay?
Oh, there we go. Barry Bonds and Nick Gordon.
Yeah.
Score 2 or 3.
All right.
Did
Tigers
Arias
bang.
score?
What's going on over here?
I think Arias did score, right?
Oh, Willie Castro hit a bomb for Detroit. I don't know what happened in Minnesota yet. Oh yeah, I do. Somebody hit a double.
There we
Nicky
go.
Gordon
Right.
double.
Yeah, Arias scored. There we go.
Nicky Bonds.
Big time. Free.
All right. Get Lucas Giolito out of this fucking game. Oh my God, he's got 2 strikeouts in the first.
Yeah, he does.
He's given up 2 runs and he's only 2 outs of the game or strikeouts. Cannot make it up, dude. Cannot make it up. Adley double. We're getting action. Love it. Gotta love it. All right. I'm totally fine with putting in Charlotte. I'll probably be on them as well this weekend. That's a fucking disgusting line. It makes no sense. It's gross. Oh. Gross. All right. We'll put those 2 in as of now. The next one I wanted to give a look to is Iowa State -3 on the road against fraudulent Kansas. Maybe Kansas is good. Maybe Jalen Daniels is actually nice. I'm not about it. I'm all aboard the Iowa State Cyclones train again. Don't care. They got motherfucked in the first half last week by terrible penalty calls. Their coach lost his mind. Don't know how he didn't get ejected. And they played like shit the whole rest of the game because of it. I know they've got more in the tank than that. They could not have played worse last week. And now they're -3 on the road against red hot Kansas, who's undefeated against the spread and outright. Are you kidding me? People are saying that this Kansas team is actually legitimate for the first time ever. I'm out. I want to take Iowa State on the road. What do you think?
I mean, that one definitely scares me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I don't know.
Okay.
After that last week and how they looked against a team that on paper they should be fine, it scares me that they're going to play against a team that's going to speed them up quite a bit this week. So that definitely scares me.
Okay. We will move on to another one. Which one you like?
See, I'm trying to decipher between a couple gross ones. I mean, I think Ole Miss reaching that touchdown line is wild now.
I love Ole Miss.
Yeah.
I think Ole Miss wins by 10.
Yeah. I mean, kind of with you there. Between like them and Minnesota, I think those are 2 lines that I like.
Let me see Minnesota's.
Minnesota's probably pretty straightforward and whatever, but it's more of a football brain play on that one.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to take Minnesota. They're 4-0 outright against the spread this year, but
yeah, I kind of figured.
That's a fatty spread. I know they're ranked 21 and all, but against a Purdue team that's historically been pretty good of late, I mean, that's a pretty fatty line. And it's moved 5 points. That's nuts. I like the first play better.
Fair enough.
I like the first play better. All right. What about the Commanders?
I mean, I don't want to put my money on the Commanders, and I know you will be already doing that in some form or fashion. So you can probably leave it out of this. But
okay. What about the Patriots? +10.
I'm not against that.
You think they cover?
I do, but I would rather wait to see how that quarterback situation is going to play out. If it's going to be Hoyer,
It's going to be Hoyer.
it's going to be Hoyer confirmed.
Mm-hmm. They've already announced it's Hoyer.
Okay.
Let me double check on Twitter, but yeah. I've already seen that Hoyer's starting this week. Let me make sure it was a real fucking source, though. Yeah, he's about to start, which I'm not happy about. I wanted Bailey Zapp. Bailey Zapp.
I think we all did.
Yeah. This is going to be a slow game. They're going to run the ball. I think the Patriots defense will be able to hold up relatively against Aaron Rodgers and co. I think Aaron Rodgers will win this game, but I just think the clock will be running the whole time. A lot of Aaron Jones action. I want to take the points. I want to take Bill Belichick. I want to take that Patriots defense that's average and good enough to keep this within a 10-point game, in my opinion. I think the line's a little bit of an overreaction here without Mac Jones, who really hasn't looked special anyways. Really hasn't.
Yeah,
so I really don't think it's that much of a difference with how they've been playing this year, straight up. Straight up. I want to take the Pats.
I'm with it.
We're seeing people shit talk Bill Belichick already today. I mean, I think that's a great sign for us. Straight up.
Just might be. Just might be.
All right. Plus 10. I can use odds boost, prize picks, 13x using any two pitchers and a quarterback and a wide receiver one in the same game. What?
I'm gonna need to explain. Need you to explain.
I'm gonna need to hear that again, my man. I'm gonna need to hear that again.
That sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Corey, that's all we need, man. All we need is Mima to leave that back door unlocked. That's all we need. We're not asking for a win. Just need that back door unlocked. All right? Try it out. You can get an odds boost with two pitchers, a quarterback, and a wide receiver one in the same game. I don't know if I'd ever want to do that, though. That's the thing.
So what is it? Two pitchers in baseball and then a quarterback and wide receiver one from the same team?
So, like, if I wanted to take Tua and I wanted to take Tyreek today and two pitching props today. Yeah. Can I do it with the unders? Can I take unders? Can I take Tua's under and take Tyreek Hill's under and pair it with two pitching props today? Huh. I'm gonna just give it a look. I'm gonna give it a look-see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a look-see. It just doesn't make sense to me, but let's see. Well, it makes sense, but I don't know why it's boosted. Let's see. Tua Tyreek. All right. Is Tyreek's prop? Tyreek's prop has gone up 4.5 points since an hour ago.
I think it makes it less.
It makes it less of a boost?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe the other one's boosted. Because I just grabbed two random pitchers and then did Tua and Tyreek, and it was 10x for a 4 times power play. And then I swapped out Tyreek for T. Higgins, and it's 12x.
It's a payout shift. I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
You think it's actually worse odds?
From that way, yeah. Yeah, it was still 10x, just like the normal one. And then you put in, I think the boost is you can't do the same team.
Okay.
Because I did two pitchers, put in Tua, and then put in just T. Higgins to see it, and it went up to 12x. So I don't think you can do the same team to get the boost on the football guys.
Yeah, you're 1,000% right, Jovan. My guy could not have been more wrong.
No, I think it just worded it. I don't think he specified.
Wait a second here. So if I switch T. Higgins from over to under receiving yards, I flopped him in instead of Yeah, I flopped him in instead of Tyreek. If you put his under in, it's 9x. You put his over in, it's 12x.
That's probably one of the differences too. Then
What the? It has to be Chase. Is it because I don't know what to think about that though.
that's the
I
same.
don't think
the same thing for Chase.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm done with this. I'm done with this. Sorry. All right, we need one more play for the Power 5 this weekend.
So what do we have so far?
We have UCLA +3, Charlotte +3, Ole Miss -7, New England +10. What's one more play this weekend that we love? 3 of these, well, 2 of these are mine, 2 of these are yours. So
Now we just got to come together.
whichever one we like best. Let's see. I mean, I really like the 49ers this weekend. I like the Raiders. I like the Bucks. I like the Commies, but I understand you don't want to put them in. Let's look at football real quick. College football. I like Iowa +11. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I like Mississippi State -3.5. I like.
I do like that one.
Okay. Do we want to go with that?
I'm fine with that.
Okay. All right. All right. We've got a Power 5 parlay, ladies and gents. BTL Power 5 parlay. We've got UCLA +3. We've got Charlotte +3. We've got Ole Miss -7. We've got the Pats +10. And we've got Mississippi State's -2.5. Sure we can.
Sure
we can. Love it. I'm gonna have a graphic made, which is fire. Get this out to the people. Let's all right. What else we got on the cards? I wanted to bring up a couple baseball things that I heard today. Adam Wainwright is dealing with arm fatigue right now. He's got dead arm, which is probably the worst timing ever for that. Obviously, playoffs coming up. He's still going to give it a go, from what I've been hearing. But this definitely has something to do with his performance on the mound of late. I mean, he's been pitching like shit.
100%.
His arm is cooked. He's old as fuck. It's definitely concerning for them. Yeah. Definitely concerning. Yeah, it's because he's a million years old. 100%, dude. You got to respect what he still gets up there and does, though. I mean, especially earlier in the season, he was a fucking freak.
Absolutely.
So definitely something to keep in mind. Betting on him going forwards. His arm is useless right now. Wet pool noodle. Another thing, Jacob deGrom. They moved up his start to go on Friday now.
Yeah,
it's pretty wild. So they did this so that he could potentially pitch again in the next time these guys play, and potentially pitch the last game of the season if they end up needing to win that game. So we'll see what happens. There's also some weird shit going on with the Hurricanes. So we don't even know if the game's going to happen on Friday. Might end up having a doubleheader on the weekend, and he'll end up getting pushed back anyways to his normal spot. But definitely a crazy move. I mean, I'm so excited for this series this weekend, Jovan. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah,
it's going to be epic.
It's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be absolutely epic, dude. Like, let me read you guys the matchups. What we got? I'm going to pull it up. It's going to be so sick, dude. We've got DeGrom versus Fried on Friday. That's so sick. We've got – come on. We've got – I don't know who's pitching on Saturday or Sunday. God damn it. They don't have it up yet.
You got Scherzer, Kyle Wright on Saturday.
Scherzer, Kyle Wright on Saturday?
Yeah. And then we got Chris Bassett, Charlie Morton Sunday.
3 great games, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. I'll be looking to take the Braves any way I can in that series. Not forcing it, but if I like the Braves in that series, I'm definitely deploying. I'm sticking with my gut. I think they end up winning this division. I do. Other that loss last night, both teams lost. Did they not? Or
No,
did the
that's fine.
Marlins fold? Oh,
Dude, that was painful. Absolutely painful.
sorry for bringing it up. I forgot.
No, I mean, I could see it coming the second they stepped up to the plate in the eighth. They had a little,
Okay.
yeah, they had a pretty massive strike zone all night, and then come the eighth when the Mets are up, it turned peace eyes. So I knew it was going to happen, but I also knew what I was getting into with the Marlins bullpen, taking them full game. So it is what it is. They fought. That's all we can ask. Brian De La Bonds.
Brian De La Bonds, who's number 1 on Ballpark Pal tonight to go yard too. So keep your eyes peeled for Brian De La Bonds. All right.
Yeah.
Barry De La Bonds. Barry De La Cruz. All right. Okay. I want to do Verdugo double. Hey, there he goes. Let's go, Ron.
Let's bring him in.
Ron's a freak, dude. Dude's red hot. He's about to go 3-0 in props.
Don't jinx him.
All right.
Who else?
You're right. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Well, didn't he take Verdugo TBs or was it a run?
Just runner RBI. Took one or two.
Dude. My bad, Ron. Sorry, brother. All right. I am going to run through my 16-team lock parlay that's already paid out. It's free. It's going to hit. I'm going to build this in 5 minutes.
Here we go.
I don't think there's anything else I really wanted to talk about today. Yeah. All right. Let me pull this up. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. All right. Where are we at? Here we go. Dolphins, Cincy. I'm going Bengals. This is kind of the same shit we just did, relatively. So we're not going to spend a lot of time on this, but we're going to do. But we could take totals in this too. So that's kind of why it's different. And props. Yeah. So Jovan, if you think of anything you like, scream it out. If not, I'm going to lock in what I like.
Okay.
Crickets. Nothing in this one.
Oh, this one? Oh, no. The only thing I would say is, since you're already invested in the Bengals, wouldn't say it's a bad idea to take a prop there in this.
I like the Bengals, though. I think they win.
Okay, fair enough.
I think they win.
Fair enough.
Under might be a little too square for me, honestly, if Jameis is out and with the Vikings offense looking like shit and Justin Jefferson not doing anything. I'm going to take Justin Jefferson to get a touchdown.
Really?
Yeah.
You're going to say that's too square and then take Justin Jefferson to take a touchdown?
Hasn't scored in 2 weeks. Good spot.
Okay, fair enough.
Good spot. If I can fucking find it. Jesus. Where the fuck is it? It's got to be under popular.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I guess he is going against Marcus Lattimore. Not as square.
Where the fuck? Am I a bot? Did they not have him up yet?
Maybe they don't have the touchdown scores up yet.
Oh my god, that's such fucking bullshit.
Let's put a pin in it and then see if they put him up by the time this game starts tonight. And then you can put it in.
All right. I like the Ravens. I'm taking the commies. Grow up. You like anything in this one?
Not particularly. I wouldn't mind the over. I know that's probably pretty popular, but
okay. Okay, I'm down to take the over if you have a lean on that. I do not have really any lean on sides. I hate both these teams. I like the Seahawks. I like the Chargers, but I'm going to go ML. I like the Titans. Do you really like anything in this game?
No, not particularly. It's
Okay.
gross. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about this one? Jesus.
It's disgusting. I mean, it's probably Steelers ML if anything.
All right. Bears, Giants, bro. Jesus. It's the worst game ever.
Filthy.
This is the worst game of all time. The Bears. All right. I like the Panthers.
Like Panthers.
Yeah, I like this, but I want a better line. Damn, it was 9.5 an hour ago, Jovan.
Jeez.
Yeah. Okay. I like the Raiders. I'm gonna take a ML though because this is a fatty. I like your Bucks. And then I like the 49ers to win.
Far.
All right. That's what we got. We got 15. The one we're missing right now, guys, is the Vikings, Saints. I'm going to wait to see if before kickoff here tonight, if those touchdown props come up. They might.
They
might. If not, probably going to have to go Saints, but I'm probably going to buy a point here and get 3.5. I'm going to put that in for now. And then if I get that touchdown prop, we'll be in biz. All right. That's what we got. This should pay out. This should be a safe parlay. Bengals, Ravens, Commies, Falcons, Jags, Eagles over. The Hawks, the Chargers, Titans, Steelers, Bears, Panthers, Pats, Raiders, Bucks, Niners, and as of right now, we're going Saints, but I want JJ. I want Jay Jettas to gritty the shit out of that end zone after he scores. All right?
Fair enough.
That's what we got. That's the 16 Megalay. Megalodon lay. That doesn't sound right. Megalay.
No, it doesn't.
Does not sound right at all. All right, Jovan, as always, my dude, appreciate it. If you guys missed the Power 5 parlay that we crafted up for the weekend, our 5 favorite plays so far, stuff could change, day of or whatever, but as of right now, our 5 favorite look at spots for the weekend, UCLA +3, the Bengals, UCLA +3, Charlotte +3, Ole Miss -7, the Patriots +10, and Mississippi State -2.5. Sure they can. All right. Appreciate it, guys. We're going to go pass this off to our guy, Trent. Take us home, my man. Take us home. And fuck Cal Quantrill.
That's right.
It sucks.